Hello everyone, myself Vinuja and my friend Sriniti are here to explain the concept of average due dates. In this video, we'll be discussing about meaning, practical uses, types of problems confronted, important points to be remembered while working on average due dates, and an example. Meaning, in a business, between two traders or a trader and a customer, one may be in lieu for making several payments to the other at different dates. Calculation of average due dates fixes a particular date on which all the sum of amount is paid as a single payment. The actual definition of average due date is it is an equated or mean date on which a single payment of a consolidated amount can be made in lieu of several payments due on different dates. Practical uses. It is used in the settlement of running accounts between traders and customers, in the settlement of transactions between principal and agent, in settling bills of exchange or checks, in calculating interest on drawings, in the computation of interest on books debts during dissolution of firm. Types of problems confronted. First, either amount is lent in different installments and to be repaid in a single installment, or amount is lent in single installment but repaid in several installments. Important points to be remembered while working on average due dates or guidelines. Particular date fixed in calculation of average due date should be added with 3 days of grace. If the date of maturity falls on a public holiday, then the previous day becomes the due date. While counting number of days from the base date itself should be omitted. If the due date is in fraction, then the date is rounded off. If the amount is paid before due date, a rebate is given to the customer. If the amount is paid after the due date, interest is charged.
For better understanding, let's see the sum. R owes yes the following sums of money due from him on the dates stated. Rupees 300 due on March 9, 1993, Rupees 1000 due on April 2, 1993, and so on. He wants to make the complete payment on 30th June 1993. Calculate interest at 5% per annum with the help of average due date method. By reading the question, we can say that a person named R is owing some amount to the person S. He has to make a complete payment, that is, along with the interest on 30th June 1993. So let's see how to calculate average due date along with interest. Okay, first we are going to calculate average due date. For the calculation of average due date, we should draw a box and divide the box into 4 columns. First column is for date, second column will be for amount, third column will be for number of days from base date, fourth column is product column. So on the first column, we have to write the due dates. First due date is on 9th March 1993. Second due date is on 2nd April 1993. Third due date is on April 30, 1993. Fourth due date is on 1st June 1993. As you write the due dates, write the amount simultaneously. For March 9, 1993, the amount is 300. For 2nd April, it is 1000. For 30th April, it is 4000. And for 1st June, it is 100. So the next column will be number of days from base date. The first due date is termed as base date. Here 9th March 1993 is the first due date, and hence it will be the base. Though we are going to start from the base date, for that day it will be 0. For the second due date, that is on 2nd April 1993, we have to calculate the dates between 9th March 1993 to 2nd April 1993. There are totally 24 days in between these two due dates. Likewise, for the third due date also, that is on 30th April 1993, we have to calculate from 9th March 1993 to 30th April. There are totally 52 days in between these two due dates. Likewise, it goes for the fourth due date also. There are totally 84 days between these two due dates. Okay, the third column is over. So the next column will be the product column. From the name product itself, we would have came to one conclusion that we are going to multiply two things. Okay, for this sum, we are going to multiply the amount column and the number of days from base date. That is the second and third column. By multiplying these two columns, we will get the product column. Okay, for the first thing, we are going to multiply 300 into 0, the answer will be 0. 1000 into 24, the answer is 24,000. 4000 into 52, the product will be 2,08,000. For the fourth thing, 100 into 84, the product is 8,400. We are going to sum up all the products as well as we are going to sum up the amount column also. There are totally 2,40,400 in product. The total amount will be 5,400. Then we are going to calculate the average due date. Let's see the formula for average due date. Average due date is equal to base date plus total of products divided by total of amount days. Here the base date is 9th March 1993 plus total of products is 2,40,400 divided by total of amounts. Total of amounts is 5,400. By the calculation we will get 45 days. From 9th March 1993 we have to calculate 45 days. We have to add 45 days. By adding we will get the average due date as 23rd April 1993. This is how we should calculate average due date. The next will be the interest. We have to calculate interest from average due date to the complete payment day. That is from 23rd April 1993 to 30th June 1993. There are totally 68 days in between these two dates. Let's see how to calculate interest for this 68 days. First, you have to write the amount into, we have to write the number of days we are going to calculate this interest. That is 68 days divided by total number of days in a year, that is 365, into 5 divided by 100, that is the rate of interest. Okay, by calculation we will get the answer as 50.30 pies. The 50.30 pies will be the interest payable on 30th June 1993. Complete payment means along with the interest what will be the amount. That is the meaning of complete payment. So the amount is 5,400 plus the interest amount, that is 50.30 pies. By summing up we will get 5,450.30 pies. That's all. Thank you.